I think it's important to distinguish between what's...
Just a terror attack. Protesters gathered at Liverpool Street Station, screaming chants at passing commuters. Protesters could be heard chanting from the river to the sea and describing Israel as a terror state. So on the day of the Manchester terror attack, was that behaviour appropriate?
I think it's important to distinguish between what's...
Just a terror attack. Was that behaviour appropriate?
No, I don't think it was. I think it's important to distinguish between what's lawful and what's considerate, mindful and sensitive. And it's worth just spending time talking to Jewish people. You know, there is one state that has a Jewish majority, and many people have an affinity to that who are of the Jewish faith. And on the day when a place of worship, on the Day of Atonement, has been attacked by a terrorist, you can understand, I hope, why Jewish people are feeling frightened. And let's not go to what the law is. I think you use the word appropriate. That's a good word. I don't think it's appropriate because people are feeling scared and frightened more so than they have, in the recent past.
Okay, so do you think that the behaviour of the protesters in Whitehall and at Liverpool Street is anti-Semitic?
Well, you're asking a general question about individuals' behaviour. I think it's insensitive, and I think it's...
No, is it anti-Semitic?
No, I don't think marching's anti-Semitic.
So you don't think screaming from the river to the to the sea and calling it a terror state is anti-Semitic?
So the members extended a question from is the march anti-Semitic to now specific phrases of anti-Semitic.
Well, the phrase is constantly being used during these hate marches. This is why I'm asking the question. Do you think to scream from the river to the sea, which they're doing during these hate marches, is appropriate? Do you think it is anti-Semitic?
Okay, I don't think it's anti-Semitic, and I think it's all about context. And we had the same conversation, by the way, Joe.
Anti-Semitic?
Look, the difference, I would say respectfully, between the member and myself is I'm consistent. So the member argues for the right of the far right to protest, but criticises pro-Palestinians.
They're not far right. They wave flags like this. That does not make me far right. That makes me very patriotic, actually. So you immediately come down on those, and yet we have had these anti-Semitic comments constantly from these hate marches, and you don't comment on that at all.
Because I think that Stephen Jackson Lennon is a racist. He's a violent racist, and when he organises a march, it's a far-right march.
Isn't community that can't come into London because of their listening to chants like "From the River to the Sea"? And shame on you, because our Jewish community need looking after, and as Mayor of London you are not doing that. And my time is up, Chairman.
Proposed a debate